and welcome to Trivia. Tonight you'll notice sitting in for Jeff Cook is our very own Biz. You know her through community media on Working Our Way Through Adams County. And have you found a job for us yet? Still looking?
You know, I'm just going to have to say that, you know, to really drop the illusion that we are jobless, our actual jobs are keeping us from
Getting
finding-
these other jobs.
But I truly believe that our perfect dream job is still out there.
Still out there and waiting. So if you have a business and you're looking for two people to give it a shot and give you some,
Yeah.
you know, visibility out into the community, be sure to let us know. And be sure to watch Working Your Way Through Adams County with my cousin Biz, sitting in for Jeff Cook while he is on assignment.
Thrilled to be back.
Yeah, August 20th. It's been a while since Biz has sat at this lovely
like
desk.
A year and a half. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
a little bit of time.
For me, I love trivia. You know, usually on Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
nights I do play trivia when I'm not doing it here with a group of friends from work because I had to give up playing in my household. I don't want to give away too much, but Taco Phil, we've been together for over 2 decades, and playing with him makes me really nervous, and so he takes all of the fun out of trivia. So,
Well, you
but
know,
I'm
he's
happy to
very
be here in studio.
competitive, and
Yeah.
we have T. Snide Klein, who is always number one. There's a lot
Okay.
of competition, and speaking of competition,
Oh,
our
look,
panelists are
panels.
here, and they're always vying for the top spots. We have Corey, Anna, and CM Punk. So Corey, what are you up to?
Well, I'm eating jelly beans, but I'm doing good.
Okay. Getting your brain active with the sugar ingredients,
Yeah.
getting you ready to go.
I hope so.
Yeah, you have to be ready because we've changed up trivia a little bit where a couple of our questions you have to actually you have to write in and write the answer, whether that's on your phone or on your computer.
If you weren't already anxious enough like me playing trivia,
Now we've
fast-paced,
added an element to it.
let's put in the added degree of difficulty. And
Yeah.
so there are a couple that have double points tonight.
Yes.
Those are going to be questions 7, 19, and 24. We'll give you a heads up before that happens. And there are 2 that you are going to have to actually type in your answer into an open field. And
Yeah.
to make sure that's done correctly, you want to put in
If it's a number, if it's asking, if the question has a number element, type in the actual number, not the word of it. Like if it's 5, type in 5, the number, not F-I-V-E. So that's that. So Anna, are you ready to try to stay on top and win over CM Punk this week?
Always.
Perfect. Any strategy that you'd like to share or anything that Strawberry Hill is up to?
Strategy, no, unless you gave me all history questions, then I would do much better than him at those.
Yes.
If you give him all wrestling questions, I would absolutely bomb so bad. So it just kind of depends.
All
But I'm
right.
really excited. It's Saturday, August 31st, from 1 to 2:30. We are having a wild edibles class with a registered dietitian, and she's wonderful. And
Very
I'm super
fun.
excited because she's going to talk about all kinds of fall plants that you can forage for. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And is that something where they would go to Strawberry Hill and sign up? Is this free?
It is $20 per person, and you can register online at strawberryhill.org. We have an event page for it. It's on our calendar, but it's really cool. Debbie Naha-Kretsky is the dietitian, and she's wonderful.
Excellent. And when they register and participate, will they be walking through Strawberry Hill and seeing some of these items, or will it really? Okay.
Yes, and she has a book, so she actually created a field guide that you can also purchase. But she walks everybody around. She points them out. She talks about toxic lookalikes. She talks about other lookalikes, how to identify. She goes
Tricky.
really in depth, so it's
Yeah.
a good program.
that's what I would need. Not so much, oh, you could eat this, but
Do
more
not-
so don't.
Don't eat. I would need the don't eat that
Yeah,
portion.
don't eat
Yeah,
that.
it's good. And you never know. You know, if you're out and about and you need some food.
Yeah, urban foraging. That's a thing,
Now
right?
you know, urban
I
foraging.
feel like my mom could really get down
I
with
do
the salad
too.
she finds out in nature.
Yeah, it changes your salad in a whole new direction. And CM Punk, what are you up to?
Well, I'm not eating jelly beans like Corey's, but I am having a sugar-free peach iced tea in my
Oh.
Halloween cup because I'm getting ready for Halloween.
Do you know, I think I saw a Spirit Halloween store already go up.
Yeah,
So,
they've been open for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of places are getting ready for Halloween
Yeah,
already.
Isn't it like as soon as the 4th is over of July that it's spooky season
I'm
officially?
pretty sure. I still feel summer mode, but this week is back to school week for a lot of our
Wow,
kids.
is it? You know, I know a couple of schools have gone back this week and more next week, and it's an exciting time of year. It's sad, summer
Yep,
vacation coming
summer's
to
over.
an end for the kids, for the parents are like,
Yay, that's probably you. And to
Yeah.
get a lot of our parents and kids ready for back to school, again, we're going to be having a Are You Smarter Than a Sixth Grader? That is going to be one of our trivia event shows coming up soon. We'll let you know when that is. And our goal is to get a lot of our schools involved, to get the kids involved in family. There's nothing better than sitting around with your family and playing trivia together and getting you ready. So this year is Are You Smarter Than a Sixth Grader? And you don't have to be in sixth grade to participate. You can be in any grade. And of course, a parent, it's a great time to refresh.
oh yeah, well I was just looking that up because hey, my kid's 6th grader and some of this general 6th grade knowledge I did not know.
Not a clue.
You're going to
Thank
be
goodness
surprised that
for
you,
Google.
right? Well, that's who helps
Yeah.
me with my kids' homework.
Yeah, I remember helping my boys with their homework, and I was Googling most of it.
Yeah.
And then I'd ask them the next day, how did I do?
Yeah. Well, what's nice about being a parent is you get to cry through all of your formative years over your own homework, and then you
Yes.
get to cry again over your kids. So
Yeah.
it's really cool.
So you'll definitely need to
Take
tune
the
in
help.
for that.
Tune in when we do the Are You Smarter Than a 6th Grader trivia edition.
So stay tuned to our community media, social media pages, so you know exactly when that is. And again, if you know of a school, you're in a school and you want them to participate, communitymedia.net, send us an email and we'll be sure to get the information out to your principal so you can all participate as well. So we will be beginning soon.
Yep.
And as a reminder, we're going to have 26 questions. 2 of those questions, you're going to type in your answer. We'll let you know. If it's a double point, you're going to see a star. And 2 of our questions, as always, is about our open house that we have had here at Community Media. You don't have to live local to watch Community Media. So get ready. You'll be up first.
Here we go. Which of these is not an actual title of a Seinfeld episode? A, The Revenge, B, The Women's March, C, The Wife, or D, The Old Man?
You never know.
Man, I love this show.
I feel like The Revenge is definitely one of them.
This is
Yeah.
an easy one.
It is?
Yes.
I feel like they're all, so I don't know.
I would go with B.
Okay, the Women's March is what I would think as well.
Oh, I mean, that's what most people have locked in, and that is correct.
Did you get it, CM Punk? Yes, and Denny Weaver. So, CM Punk, you must be a big Seinfeld fan.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm as into
Oh,
Seinfeld
here we
as
go.
I am wrestling.
What is the best-selling cookie of these 20th century in the United States? Is it Chip Ahoy, Fig Newton, Laura Doone, or Oreo? The best-selling cookie of the 20th century, and we're talking here in the U.S.
I mean,
I would guess Oreo.
yeah, just because there's so many crazy
Definitely
flavors.
not a Fig Newton.
Yeah.
And we got some Chip Ahoy lovers.
Oh, poor Lorna Doone.
Poor Lorna Tunes, nobody wants those. But yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Oreo. And they have so many different flavors now. So
All right.
Denny Weaver and CM Punk and T.
Old and
Klein.
strong. Okay, in 2009, Taylor Swift became the first Saturday Night Live host to perform as a musical guest, B, swear on a live show, C, live tweet during the show, or D, write their own opening monologue.
I feel like she would be somebody that would live tweet. Because she writes all her own
Yeah,
music.
that's true.
She could write her own opening, but I'm going to think live tweet. Because she's young, millennial, right?
Oh my gosh.
She wrote her own opening
Oh,
monologue.
because the same theory. She's a writer.
Because she's a writer and she writes all her own songs. But you know what? None of us knew that.
Yeah. Well, what do we? I don't know anything about tweeting.
Which of these World War II leaders is credited with saying, if you're going through hell, keep going? Roosevelt, Truman, Stalin, or Churchill?
Wow.
I feel like that would be a Churchill move.
Yeah.
No, that's going to be my guess, but I'm usually wrong with a lot. I need to do our Are You Smarter Than a
Okay, but,
Sixth
I mean,
Grader
that's what
camp.
most folks lock that in, and that is indeed correct, Amy. Way to go.
Churchill.
Man,
There you
I didn't
go.
know you were such a Churchill
It's surprising.
church head.
You don't know what you know until you don't think you know it.
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
that's profound.
It is.
Okay, question 5. Beloved 1980s animated films An American Tail, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and The Land Before Time were directed by Don A, Bird, B, Burton, C, Bakshi, or D, Bluth? And I have no idea, but those are all
I
tearjerkers.
love the name Bluth
Yeah.
because of Arrested Development.
Oh.
Michael Bluth and the Bluth family. I only know a Tim Burton, so I don't know. It's the
John
Bluth.
Bluth, there you go.
Just go with the name you love if you don't know what's happening. T. Climb Snide got it, and Anna, we also have Taco Phil answered
Yeah,
that correctly.
yep.
Which of these laid-back singers cameos in 2015's Jurassic World? Jimmy Buffett, James Taylor, Kenny Chesney, or Bob Seger?
The
Well,
hint
the-
is in what he's holding.
Yes, that's him
Yeah,
right there, and he's
yeah.
holding it. And he was very calm during this very chaotic moment when the pterodactyls
Yeah.
were swooping in.
We're a big Jurassic Park family.
We are a big Jurassic
Yeah, we
Park
love the
family.
Jurassic Park
for a matter of
franchise.
fact, I'm not going to lie, I watched it last
Wow,
night.
you don't see many movies. You don't see like, how does she know so much? She doesn't have a TV. I'm like,
I watched it last night. T. Climb Snide took the #1 position on that one, but don't worry, this is your double point.
all right. Oh, this is a double pointer. What Chicago Bears legend was known simply as Sweetness? Is it William Perry, Dick Butkus, Walter Payton, or Gale Sayers?
Sweetness. I don't know.
Right up my alley.
Good. Okay, is it the
Yeah.
Gale? Is it Gale Sayers?
Mm,
Oh, it looks
Walter.
like Walter Payton is the winner.
And who got double points for that? 7 folks did.
Wow, this can take you from wherever you were up. So we've got T. Climb Snide, Denny Weaver, CM Punk holding on to the top 3. The YWCA Hanover developed their Safe Home program in what year? 2000, 1985, 1992, or 1981? So the YWCA Hanover Safe Home has a location in Gettysburg.
Okay.
And they were recently highlighted on community media's open house. And they started that program in actually, you will be surprised how long it's been going on,
1981.
1981, and nobody got that. So that has been going on for over 40 years.
Well, it's good to give it some attention then. All right, question 9. What U.S. state is home to McDonald's first ever drive-through window? Is it Arizona, Georgia, Illinois, or Ohio? And I don't know.
So
Ooh,
I'm going to say that it would be a state where it's lazy. People are like, I don't think I want to get out of my car. The weather is probably not
I hate
to
to
my
say,
liking.
Is it Ohio?
I want to I was going to say it's Illinois.
Okay.
But we are going to see,
Wow.
it's Arizona. It's
think it's-
hot,
Yeah. Dry.
dry, dusty. Okay, so we got Scratch and Bite knew that, and Anna knew that.
Okay.
All right, good job. Which of these U.S. states is geographically closest to Africa? Florida, Maine, North Carolina, or Massachusetts? This seems like a question that would be on our Are You Smarter Than
Yeah.
a sixth grader?
It sure
And
does.
some of these are confusing because the way you look at the map, you
Yeah,
think it's
I'm
over
gonna
there.
say it's-
People are probably going to be like, oh, it's definitely
Massachusetts.
Florida. But
No.
I actually think the answer is
It's
Maine.
Maine.
Yeah.
Well, the globe's spinning right there,
you
so
see
I
that?
just kind of.
And we had Mama Punk knew
All
that
right,
one.
okay,
Good job,
okay.
Mama Punk.
All right. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution established the procedure for electing the president and vice president? Is it the 10th, 12th, 15th, or 16th? Wow.
So, can you believe I don't know the answer?
Yeah, I know before it was like if
I think
the
it's-
runner-up was the vice
Is it
president.
the 15th, is my guess. And
Okay,
one
so
other person thinks
12.
that's true with me. It's the
It was
12th.
the 12th amendment.
I need
so-
to review my
Yeah,
amendments.
I think before it was literally like
T.
second
Climb
place.
Snide knew it. Jeff Cook Rocks knew it. Denny Weaver, Scratch and Bite, of course, knew that. Which Taylor Swift album features her 10-minute version of All Too Well? Speak Now, 1989, Fearless, or Red? Well, if you're going to put something on your album for 10 minutes, I
Yeah.
think you're fearless.
Yeah, or you're going to speak now and
Or
long.
you're going to speak now and long.
Hey, a sixth grader would probably know this because a lot of them are Swifties.
Yeah,
I don't.
this is definitely a sixth grader question.
Oh, it's 1989.
No.
Oh, it's red.
It's
Oh,
red.
Okay.
If this is Corey who got this right, it's T. Climb Snide, of course.
I didn't get it right.
One of these days, we're going to get her in the studio.
What is the name of the popular Asian street food made from a developing fertilized duck egg? Is it, I'm not even going to be able to say it, but is sente, kocho, Shirako or Baloo? I think it's Baloo.
I'm going to say Cocho.
Okay.
And I'm not
think you're
pronouncing
in-
that right, but I know T. Climb Snide's going to know.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
Wow.
Almost neck and neck.
I was
You
right.
got it right. Who knew that with you?
I don't know. It just sounded gross. So.
Taco Phil knew it.
Oh.
You and Taco Phil.
You know what? What a,
Of course. What U.S. state designated the chocolate chip cookie as its official state cookie in 1997? Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, or Minnesota?
I feel like Minnesota.
I feel like Minnesota would do
Yeah.
that. It's
Say long
cold.
winters,
They're like warm,
time on your
nestly. You know, it's
hands.
warm and like comforty.
Did they designate or call dibs? Like, how's that work?
Massachusetts. How do you do that? Do you just fill out a form?
I don't know. Let's
And
look
who
into it.
agrees? Who says that's okay?
Who's in charge of the cookies?
Who is
Who
that?
speaks for the cookies? All right, Hoffman Homes for Youth was founded in what year? This is another established.
Yeah, is that 1950, 1910, 1975, or 1945? And if you watch Community Media's Open House, you would know about Hoffman Homes right here in Adams County for the youth.
Yeah.
So again, they've been established for over almost 50 years beyond that. And the actual answer that you're going to be quite surprised
Wow,
about,
1910.
114 years ago.
That's good math.
Look at that math. T. Climb Snide knew that because she knows everything. Whose 2023 single Flowers topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 8 weeks? Britney Spears, Doja Cat, Miley Cyrus, or Taylor Swift? And this song was a take on another song that I think Bruno Mars did last decade. And I think this is a rebuttal to a Bruno Mars song. I think,
Oh.
if I'm thinking that correctly. Miley.
Yeah. Does she beef with Bruno or is it a tribute?
I don't know. I just,
Yeah.
it seems like, I don't know. But Taco Phil knew it. T. Climb Snide. Scratch and bite. That's concerning.
Okay. This one is not for double points, guys. But what U.S. state produces more than 50% of the country's apples, perfect for making fall favorite apple cider? Is it our own Pennsylvania, Washington, Oregon, or New York? Who I
You
want to
know,
say Pennsylvania just because I
Yeah, it might be
but,
Washington,
might be
but
New York, too.
But we're a huge apple state. I mean, we have the Apple Harvest Festival. We're
Yep.
apple country.
Yeah. So let's
We're,
go to Pennsylvania. Oh,
but
gosh,
it is Washington.
I mean,
Yeah,
what else are you going to do?
we're probably number
It
2.
rains a lot.
Taco Phil knew it. Denny Weaver knew it. Diane and Mom. This Central Park Amphitheater, home to free classical concerts, is more than 100 years and known as the what bandshell? The Naumburg bandshell, Central, West Park, or Merriweather? I just love the name Merriweather.
Yeah, it is
I don't
really
think
nice.
that's it, but I just adore that name.
West Park.
Somebody else likes it too. Huh.
Huh, didn't know
Number.
that. That's pretty fun fact.
Who did know that?
Oh,
Anna, our very own Anna, the
history.
only one
Is that
taking that.
history? Well, here we go. This is for double points, everybody. Which of these NBA superstars was born in Australia? Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Sports
It's all over the place, and I bet Corey knows this, and it's a double point. So if you're like me and you're falling far behind, I'm going to guess C. Oh, look at that. A lot of people thought that too.
ball. No relation to Channing? I
And
don't know.
that is not, it's Irving.
Yeah,
Two
so-
people knew
and
that.
they got double
Corey,
points.
of course, and Mom.
There we
Double
go.
points moving them up the board.
Oh.
What curmudgeonly duo has been heckling them Muppets from their box seats overlooking the stage since 1975? Hilton and Rogers, Grand and Savoy, Statler and Waldorf, and Poplar and Wendell.
I happen to know this because
Is
I get
it
compared a lot.
C?
It is the one you bungled, Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and
I have
Waldorf.
a dear friend who sometimes plays trivia, didn't see their name on there, but we have been accused of being Statler and Waldorf because we heckle.
I
We
love
it.
that. And look at how many people knew that. Taco Phil, T. Climb Snide, Denny Weaver holding the top 3.
All right. Which country has the most tornadoes by area? Is it the USA, Australia, Canada, or the UK?
Well, only because I live here and just see the reports.
Yeah?
I would have to say us, even though Australia is like a larger,
Yeah, and-
vast,
and
more plain,
and,
but
like,
the
awful things
weather
happen there in Australia. It's just like
truly
flights
does.
and stuff. I don't know.
A
Give
lot
them
of
a
plates,
break.
but I'm sticking with U.S.
UK.
United Kingdom.
Well, but you know what? They don't talk about it because they're just too polite.
They are too polite.
Yeah.
They don't want to make a fuss. They don't want to make a fuss at all. Well, the next one, type this in. William Shakespeare's home base, the Blank Theater, was destroyed by fire during a performance of Henry VIII in 1613. So you have to type this in. The what theater was destroyed? I bet the UK would know the answer.
And you know, I don't want to give it away, but there was an icon earlier.
Oh, that is in reference to this
That you
theater.
could, if you
If you remember that, and it
Oh,
was
okay,
the
look.
Globe,
the Ford Theater.
not the Ford. That's
the
here,
Globe.
but
So
the Globe
Half
Theater.
of our folks this evening.
Of course, T. Climb Snide,
Mm-hmm.
Taco Phil,
Yay, Taco Phil.
Scratch and Bite, moving into the 4th position.
All right. Which of these pop singers starred on the Disney Plus show, High School Musical, the series? Is it Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, or Demi Lovato?
Is it Ariana or Ariana?
I wouldn't know.
Is it Demi or Demi?
Uma?
Or Oma? Well, for this one, it is Olivia Rodriguez.
Rodrigo.
Is it Rodriguez or
Again, sixth
Scratch and
graders.
Bite knew this.
What?
Anna knew this.
That was a wild
That is
guess.
concerning. This
Who's
one's worth
at your
double.
house, Scratch Bite?
Which of these animals produces the fluid castrum used as a food additive to make perfume? The beaver, the fox, cow, or llama? The fact that they produce a fluid that makes perfume, I am concerned.
But it sounds more. If it's a cow, I got.
Is it a-
I got a new perfume.
How would
but
anybody, who discovered this?
If I smell like a llama, you'd let me know, right?
Right.
It's a beaver. They have an oily pelt.
How do you T-Climb Snide do it? Anna knew this.
How
Of
do you
course
get it
she
off
did.
the beaver?
How do you even know it was in the beaver?
What cosmetics brand utilizes the advertising slogan "Because you're worth it"? Is it Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, Maybelline, or Clinique?
Because you are worth it.
Yeah.
I feel,
Maybe it's.
I
not that
feel,
one.
maybe it's Maybelline. That's that one. I feel it's Estee Lauder.
Oh
Because
no.
you're-
I
Is
think-
it
think of,
L'Oreal?
I can imagine
Oh,
that Desperate Housewife. Eva Longoria saying it, and she's a L'Oreal person.
oh, it's L'Oreal. Is it L'Oreal or
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal?
You can tell I'm really
Well,
into
there's still
fancy
one
stuff.
opportunity. The next one is going to be text, so you could still move on up. And here we go. How many U.S. states' name ends with the letter combination IA? So how many? And you're going to type the number. Don't write it
geez.
out.
Well, there's
So
George.
if it's 3, you type in the number 3.
Georgia. There's a lot of A's. But
Yeah, I mean, wow. And I don't know if this picture of her
California.
dancing.
You lived in California.
Oh, it could be 2.
IA.
We're up
Like,
to 2
how
in
big
our
is that?
brains.
Somebody said 4. I can't wait to find out what they are. 5.
5.
You say?
5, you say? If you
Wow.
can name them. Anna, how did you know that? Scratch and Bite, I had no doubt. Diane and Garth Brooks. Glad to see him back up on the.
Yep.
Where's this one?
127.
What? Go for it.
Wow, champion pizza eater Jeffrey Esper holds the world record for eating the most 9-inch pizzas. How many did he eat? Did he eat 5, 7.5, 19.25, or 12?
In what amount of time, though? We're missing context.
Math.
I'm going to say 7.5, but I don't know how much time. Did he have a week? Did he have a day? Was
I'm
it 2
feeling
minutes?
that 19.25, but is that, how would you?
19.25.
There's like,
Here are our
right
winners.
there. It's
I mean, this
exciting.
could have changed everything. That I was not expecting that.
3rd place, Scratch Bite. All
Scratch and
right.
Bite. I think that Olivia Rodrigo really
Yeah.
sent her.
Ouch.
Anna,
Yes.
out of nowhere,
Steam
pulling into the
panel.
number 2 spot, getting the silver. And of course, T. Climb
So is
Snide.
this the new, maybe most smartestest?
You know,
person?
even though this does not go to, it's for our Bar Wars, I feel like
Okay.
T. Climb Snide might be getting the bestest, mostest, smartest one of
Yeah.
these days. We're going to get that to you. So let's check out coming in at number 12, Garth Brooks joined us.
Okay.
You never know what famous people around the world are going to pop in here.
Right, when they have time, a couple minutes. Mama Punk, right there, I guess the
Not bad.
matriarch of the CM Punk lineage.
Franchise.
Sounds
Just mom out there.
mom, lots of
Mom
moms.
came in
Jeff
number 10.
Cooks rocks. No,
Jeff Cook rocks.
Yep, he does rock.
And he is on assignment, so we're glad that somebody's representing
He's
Jeff
off
Cook
kicking
here.
rocks
He's
now.
off kicking rocks tonight.
Jeff. Denny Weaver, all right, saw your name at the top. They finished in 8. Diane with 7.
Really pulled up. They were in the.
Yeah, Taco Phil, really, it was yours to lose, buddy, and you did.
And you did. You didn't do as
6.
well as
Love
expected.
you.
Yeah.
But Corey,
Our very own Corey.
Admirable, those jelly beans, they got you there on 5th.
Got the sugar motivating the mind. CM Punk. Now, is this what I'm seeing? CM Punk is 2 behind Anna.
Oh,
You made the top 5, but Anna beat you out there at the
Yeah.
number 2 spot. It's just not the number that counts, CM. It's the amount. She beat you by 99 points.
Yeah,
Not-
but to be fair, I was ahead of her up until almost.
You know
the
what?
last, like,
I
3 questions.
hear your argument, but the final score is what really counts.
just hearing excuses,
So you can be ahead the whole game, and you never know where it's going to end up.
exactly.
And,
all
and
it
this
takes
just proved it.
and those
Anna,
double points now,
Yeah.
that really changes the game.
it really does.
It's okay. You can try again next week.
You certainly can. And our very own scratch and bite number 3.
Right, I know,
Not
that's
bad.
very
She got a
exciting.
few questions I did not expect her to know.
You know, Scratch Bite is really someone you want to have on a trivia team.
You really do. And I would say T-Climb Snide, one of my goals in life is to get that person here at this desk and reveal
Okay.
who they are and tell us what they're how do you do it?
Yeah. If it was what he was thinking, it was me. Obviously, it is not.
It is not.
I'm here, and also, as you can tell, every time I'm here, I know next to nothing.
And I know less than next to nothing.
Yeah.
So, but here's where I'm going to start knowing more. When we are back here for Are You Smarter Than a Sixth Grader? We're going to keep you posted on that. And for all of our 12 panelists here today and those playing out who did not play, let your students know, let the schools
Yes.
know, and send a little email over to communitymedia.net. And let us know
Get in
you
on
want
the
to play.
fun.
We'll get the school principal involved and maybe make some fun competitions, and you could be the world's best, most smartest as well. So signing off, I guess for everyone going back to school this week or next week,
Good luck to you all.
good luck.
Get on
And
that bus.
yeah, get there in time, wake up, put on your best outfit, show up bright and smiling, and to all the parents, congratulations, you made it through summer.
Did it again.
Good job, you did it. And thanks, Biz, for being
Sure.
here with
Oh,
us.
I always am happy to get the invitation. I'm
Yes.
glad to have joined you for these 27 questions and 30
Yeah.
minutes of just joy.
Pure fun and joy. So thanks again. Thanks our panelists.
Yeah, thanks.
And
Good to see you guys.
better luck next time, CM Punk. You'll get there. And thanks again. Have a great night. And again, for everything that's happening in town and around, go to the bulletin board for communitymedia.net or follow social media. I want to also thank all of our patrons who are out there again for supporting us. And if you're considering being a patron, please go to communitymedia.net. Look at the different opportunities that are available for you to help keep us in the community. So thank you again, and we will see you next week.
For Jeff Cook, I'm signing out.
He'd appreciate that.
I know him, so.
I think he would approve.
Oh, buddy.